Welcome to the #1 podcast out of Bazam Studios. This is Whiskey and Whiskers Podcast. We're your host, Chris,
Gator,
and Blake. Nice. I like that intro.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Short, sweet.
He practiced it on the way over here a few times.
I did.
Let's jump right in.
All right.
Both legs, both feet.
Is the water fine?
It's good to have all your limbs.
Feet in particular. So apparently there's a bear that's going into people's houses and stealing all their drinks and partying and stuff.
Yeah. His name's Tripod. He's very cute. He's taking America by storm. Everybody wants this bear to come and drink their White Claws too.
Is he a black bear?
I think he's a brown bear.
Oh,
what I want to know is, did they ask him his name?
No.
Is that just his nickname? Did his friends call him?
No.
Or are they making fun of him because he's handy-capable?
They're making fun of him because he's handy-capable for sure.
Wait, is handy-capable even a thing for bears? Or they're just...
It's more of a thing for bears than it is for people. People don't fucking matter. Bears are what's important here.
He seems pretty capable to me if he can, jimmy a lock and go inside and open the fridge and steal all the White Claws.
Dude, someone's made him better.
Bro, and his preference is White Claws. He's drinking... Ain't no laws when you have claws,
Plus, he's missing a claw. So,
yeah, he's just trying to make up for lost claws. Yeah.
Damn. Dude, it's fucking incredible.
Got to make
Nature's
up.
so awesome, dude. Nature's so awesome.
You got to make up for lost claws,
What an inspiring story. We need a Hallmark branded movie out of this,
It's got to be coming. I mean, we've had meth gators and cocaine raccoons and cocaine bears. Now we have White Claw bears too.
And it's funny because when I hear tripod, usually I think
he's hung like a bear.
Yeah, hung like a bear. But a bear has 4 legs, so it doesn't really work like that.
No, that would be like a pentapod.
Pod?
Ouch. I think you'd just be like a spinning top at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Whee!
A dreidel.
Dreidel.
Do we have a Jewish bear here? Is that what's going on?
What if he was hung
Damn.
What if he was hung like a bear, but also missing a leg?
I think he is hung like a bear and also missing a leg.
So then he's not really a tripod, right? Because he's got,
He's a quad.
He's a quad pod.
Damn. Yeah. And it's it adapted to run and stuff.
I wonder if it's a back leg or a front leg.
It's got fake claws on it that flop around. They're all skin.
Gross.
And shit oozes out of him and stuff. And he's yeah, I gotta get that taken care of.
Bro, but because he's handy capable, he definitely gets a free pass. Usually if there's a bear on your porch and it's you run out with a broom or a shotgun.
You're hey, get out of here.
Yeah.
Get.
And they're just oh, look at him. He's 3-legged. He's drinking all of our White Claws.
If they were...
He's I'm going to come in there and drink all your booze and fuck your bitch. And you're damn, bear.
You want to suck this bear dick?
If they were real people, though, they would just leave White Claws out for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they should do.
Instead, they're dumb and they'd let them break into their houses.
Well, the house that made the main news or whatever, they had an outdoor kitchen. Ooh, fancy. And he raided the outdoor kitchen fridge first. Got the White Claws out of there, and then he was I need some more, so he went in the house.
Dude, they're so smart. They know what fridges look like.
Yeah, there's warm White Claws over there, and he's no, fuck that. I'm going to hit that fridge over there.
It's this guy's got a fridge, though. It's right there.
Big fucking
Tripod's
food
smart.
container over there.
He gets a bad rap because he's a tripod, and everyone thinks, because he's endowed, hung like a bear, that he's going to be dumb. But in reality, he's
super capable.
Pretty sharp.
Yeah.
I mean, really, he's got it figured out. He's drinking White Claws in an outdoor kitchen,
I mean, that's what I want to be doing.
I bet he doesn't even open them either.
Heard
He
that.
just uses his claw to
Bear bros.
I'm with you, Bear. Dude, do you got to cut off an arm before you can just walk up into somebody's outdoor kitchen and start drinking their White Claws?
I think people would be off-put by that if it was you.
Yeah.
And you're not a bear.
And if I have both arms, that's definitely not cool. But
No.
if I only had one arm, what about then?
Just try and put one in your shirt.
Oh, he only has one arm.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work.
I need to drink your White Claws
no,
to
try
forget
it.
the fact that I only have one arm.
Yeah, the cops show up. They're I have one arm. And they're all right, fine.
You're going to jail. We're putting you in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Put your arm behind. Put your arm behind your back.
Turns out we're going to handcuff
What the
your
fuck
feet.
is that gonna do?
What do they do with one-armed people?
They handcuff
I don't
your
know,
feet, dude.
This one arm thing is turning out to be.
What if they only have one foot?
What if they handcuff you to your neck?
Dude, if you got
There's
one
a
foot and
neck
one arm,
cuff.
I
and
hope
they,
they're offset, like a left foot and a right arm. You don't want to lose both on the same side, because then you're going to be real wobbly.
Yeah, they probably do hip shackles.
Hip shackles.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, it's got to be the neck, right? They just put a leash around you.
With your arm flailing around? I don't think so. They got
Well,
tied up somewhere.
they just fucking clip your arm to the fucking
Well,
neck
that would work.
shackle.
Yeah, it's just hanging there. You
Yeah.
can flick off.
Fuck you guys. You're arresting a one-armed man. How dare you?
I wonder if that's like probably healthier or something. Less risk to the inmate when tied up here. You know what I'm saying?
But with your arm by your head,
Yeah.
you can protect yourself.
Yeah, and you can like pick your nose and like do all that kind of stuff. So like you're still okay. But if you're hip shackled with one arm, you're kind of fucked. It's just gonna be hard when you have to pee and you're up on your. What do you do then?
What if you had no arms?
Your pants, dude. Wear a skirt. You'd have to at that point. Sit backwards on the toilet and just fucking pee. Right?
I don't know where this is going. Let's see what's in the box.
We've strayed from grace.
Yeah, we're talking about the bear with no
With no
legs.
claws.
What?
Today we are
Is
drinking
this Japanese? Oh my god, it is.
It matches my shirt.
Kikori.
It's orange.
Wow.
Whiskey product of Japan. That's concerning. It's a whiskey product.
Is it radioactive?
Probably.
From the waters of Fukushima, deep in the heart of Japan.
Ooh, distilled from rice and pure mountain water in Kumamoto, Japan.
Ooh.
Aged in barrels for years.
Kumamoto.
Good shit. All right.
All right.
Umami. Umami.
I didn't know I was going to get all slant-eyed drunk today.
Shut the fuck up. Ooh, that was nice.
That wasn't too good.
It's not gonna want to do.
You know when you get so drunk you can't open your eyes all the way?
When you just like you're falling asleep. It's funny because you guys didn't know that Subaru was Japanese or like, either.
I did not know.
You're like TDIL.
I didn't know they were allowed to make whiskey and cars in the same place.
Yeah, that's kind of hypocritical, isn't it?
Right?
Turns out they make like musical instruments and computers too, and like sex bots.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but sex bots and booze, that like those go hand in hand, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, they're definitely addicted to the sex bots.
Yeah, but you mix either of them with a car, it gets kind of sketchy.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, unless it's a self-driving car.
It's facts. They got those?
Oh yeah, it's Japan.
Sweet. Well,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. This looks like sake. Sake.
It's a whiskey product.
It smells like bananas because you're
So is sake. It's got fucking rice in it too.
Okay.
That's my favorite whiskey. It tastes like cortisone cream.
How do you know what cortisone cream tastes like?
I'll tell you why. So my mom doesn't see like at all, and it was before I could read, but I knew what letters were. And she handed me the tube, and she's like, "What's it say on there?" And I don't know. And she's like, "Read me the letters." And I read the letters, and she's like, "Oh yeah, here, brush your teeth with that."
Oh, like Colgate.
Yeah. I got to like CEO,
CEO.
and she was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Yeah. And then she was like, "Oh no, that's not it."
Well, were you like, this tastes kind of shitty?
Yeah, I was like, "This doesn't taste like toothpaste. It tastes like ball sacks and medicine or something." It's all greasy too. Like it doesn't like lather up on your teeth like toothpaste does. It just like slimes everywhere. Like relieves pain kind of or itchiness, I guess. Is that why you? Yeah, I don't know.
Your teeth don't itch anymore?
They used to, and I'd eat bow tie noodles. You know bow tie noodles?
Mhm.
They put them in like soup and stuff.
But if you eat them raw, it's like scratching. Right?
Yeah. But when they're cooked, my teeth always tickle. I don't know why.
It's probably the silk from the bow tie, right?
Yeah, I guess. I thought about that. Or maybe it's the little men who live in my mouth doing so. Cortisone cream works.
Oh,
though.
it's the purple things
What?
from McDonald's.
The oozers.
Grimace?
Yeah.
What's he got?
It's the little people that live in your mouth.
He's got like gonorrhea or something. What now? What do they do in your mouth? They're like germs?
They grimace.
Oh.
Yeah, haven't you seen on the commercials when they're like 9 out of 10 scientists recommend this, and then it cuts to like a digital reenactment or whatever
Of your mouth.
and it's like germs like battling fucking medicine, and the medicine comes in and like beats them, and it flushes out the teeth.
Yeah, dude. It's like a
And
wildfire.
you're like, damn, that's like science and shit.
Yeah, dude. And then you imagine that when you're
It's gotta-
swishing in your mouth.
Like, and all they did was create an animation, like a fake ass animation, and it lends so much credence to it.
Yeah.
I love
Not
science
actual
and
footage.
shit.
Based on real life events.
So I'm not really excited about this Japanese whiskey.
Oh, it's going to hurt. And it's my favorite whiskey right now.
It'll probably be fine.
Yeah. This could go good. Oh, we'll save it for later.
It's the best whiskey I've drank today.
You sure you don't want to take another shot? I kind of want to take another shot. I want to see what this tastes like again. I like it that much.
Okay.
Just a little taste. A little taste.
Wait, for real?
For old time's sakes.
Oh, we're all doing it? I was just going to give Gator a shot.
Oh, okay. That works too.
Okay. Wow, here.
A little half and half.
Fully, man. Fully.
No, you just said it's a halfie.
A little heavy cream.
Oh, well, thanks for that, Gator.
Would a fully feel so good if it wasn't for a halfie?
What is a fully?
Well, in this case, it's a full shot.
Oh, wait, never mind. I know. Yeah.
In other cases in which you describe it was a full nipple.
Oof. That's tough. You think they used a rice cooker when they made that?
But you don't know how good like you only know that a fully is better than a halfie is a halfie.
Yeah, I don't really know what a halfie is.
You just took a halfie.
That shot glass? Let's see. What are we going to talk about? Do we want to talk about Burning Man since that's all over the fucking
Yeah, let's talk
news?
about Burning Man.
It had a hard time burning this year.
So, yeah, I don't think there's a lot of burning going on. I think it's like Soggy Man. Fucking underwater.
Soggy socks?
And no, actually, it's not. It's not like a lake out there. It's an old lake bed, right?
Oh, it is?
But it's the whole fucking, like, top 24 inches of soil is just like silt.
Yeah, so it's quicksand.
So it rained, and now it's just ankle-deep mud, like thick, viscous. Like,
God.
Sounds fun. It killed the horse in Neverending Story.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Ooh, that's
So
good
there's
stuff.
just all these hippies tromping around out there.
In a swamp of sadness.
But then I also saw a thing where they're like declaring a state of emergency, and then they go out there and it's just people being fucking hippies and like the mud. They're mud people.
listening to music.
I
Chilling.
I saw some interviews with some prestigious people that celebrities, whatever, that were there
like Joe Rogan.
and had a hard time like getting out of there, but they had like unlimited resources to get out, and so they got out. But they were talking about there's still a bunch of people that are fucked.
Helicoptered in. Dude, Chris Rock. Yeah, Chris Rock made it out.
He was at Burning Man? Why is he going there?
I don't know.
I mean,
you just listen to music and hang out in a tent, right?
why would you go to Burning Man?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. Well, I don't know. If I was like,
Bullshit.
If it was like a blues festival, I'd go.
what if I was like, Gator, I've got your ticket, I've got your transportation, food, everything. All you have to do is fucking show up.
They don't
Eat some
have
foods.
food at Burning Man, though. It's a lie, so I'd definitely not go.
I'm bringing the Homer bucket with cat litter in it so we can have a place to poop.
Okay.
Like, it's going to be nice.
Can I pee in there, too? Because I don't like peeing outside.
I know that's a lie. Stop filling up our Homer bucket. We only have so much cat litter. This shit's heavy.
Yeah, I'd go to Burning Man. What would I do? Dance? Hang
Yeah.
out? Be like, yo,
In this
music's
case,
so cool.
dance naked in the pouring rain.
In the mud. What if you got like an infection, though, from
That
the
was
mud?
fucking crazy. What the fuck was that?
Some loud shit. I've got a noisemaker over here.
Yeah, I guess. So, okay. Do we help the people at Burning Man that are stuck at Burning Man? Do they even want our help? It doesn't seem like they want our help. They're like, hell yeah, we're stuck out here in the mud.
Is
We're
it a
mud
concert?
Oh darn! I'm stuck at a festival.
people. Yeah, I think they're partying. I think they're having a good time. It might become a problem when they run out of food and water. Like, that could be a problem.
Dude, Woodstock was a problem. It was a party.
They can always eat each other.
Yeah, but at Woodstock, they could bail. Oh, dude, I saw, and the conspiracy theorists are already jumping on it and being like, oh, there's some kind of strange form of Ebola that's running rampant and they're turning into zombies and shit and they're trying to quarantine it.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
that's
the conspiracy.
awesome.
That's
That's
fun.
so cool.
I hope that's true.
So they like manipulated the weather so that it like got them stuck out there.
This world could use some more,
man.
crazy shit like that.
And they're probably going to use the direct energy weapons.
To kill them,
Yeah, to just,
Gotta watch out for the birds, dude.
set them on fire in the desert. Burning Man.
oh shit. It would be the ultimate Burning Man.
Mhm. That's why I got his name in the future.
Did y'all know that Elon Musk made a fucking flamethrower and sold it to the masses?
Hell yeah.
You
No,
need-
I didn't know that, but yeah, cool.
It's kind of cool.
He made this fucking ridiculous ass flamethrower, and he made 25,000 of them, and fucking they sold out in fucking 3 hours.
I want one.
I don't think you can get them anymore.
Well, someone's got it.
They only, well, yeah, you can get a reused one.
Yeah, I'm fine with a used flamethrower. I don't
Where you
know.
reuse the gas?
It still
or-
worked. So I saw. I hate to even say this on our own podcast, but I saw a clip of Elon Musk's interview with Joe Rogan, and he was talking about it. Joe Rogan was like, "Did anybody tell you no, or that you should not fucking make this flamethrower and just sell it?" And Elon Musk was like, "No, they didn't."
Well, he didn't ask.
Yeah.
Fucking winner. He's a winner. He doesn't ask.
It's like I just made them, and he's like, "How many did you make?" And he was like, 25,000, and they sold out in 3 hours.
I mean, there's a very limited supply of flamethrowers, and there's a high demand for it, obviously.
Is it an electric flamethrower?
yeah, it's like a
Like solar powered?
handheld.
No, batteries. Tesla batteries.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is just regular batteries in a Tesla.
I think you use like a camping propane tank or something.
No, it's solar powered, dude.
Dude, I have seen a redneck hook up a pressure washer, and then he hooks up a pump.
Gasoline?
Diesel
I've seen-
fuel.
yeah,
Diesel fuel.
I saw that too.
Diesel fuel, and he hooks up a 12-volt pump to a car battery, and then he plugs in a pressure washer. Like, that pumps the fuel into the pressure washer.
Yep.
And then he uses a pressure washer to spray the
Yeah.
diesel fuel.
He just has a little igniter that's got a.
Hey, dude, he tapes a Burnsomatic to the
To the
end.
end.
Duct tapes a Burnsomatic to the end and lights that. and then he uses that as his.
Yeah, and uses the pressure washer, and it just launches.
And he was
fire.
like, "I think the diesel fuel's better than the gasoline." And you're like, "You're crazy as fuck, bro. You're about to die or kill someone and die."
What's he doing? Like taking out wasp nests and stuff?
What's crazy is like
Damn cobwebs.
Anybody with like $2,000 can go buy all that stuff at the Home Depot.
Yeah, but I legit think I would die if I did that.
Yeah, you're like, I didn't get that seal quite right.
Like the Burns-O-Matic explodes at the end.
You'd
or
be
something.
surprised at what you don't get arrested for.
Yeah, so, and then he builds this flamethrower out of a pressure washer and a diesel tank, and then she goes outside and shoots it, and then he's like, you know what? We should film this and put it on the internet.
Teach people how to make them at home.
He did, and now they're selling ads on it.
And now we're talking about it, telling people how to make a homemade flamethrower.
Yeah,
Check
so
out
clearly that's going to make him go viral. You're welcome, bro with flamethrower.
Yeah, flamethrower bros.
You could have just bought one from Elon Musk.
Yeah, probably would have worked better.
Well, it's battery powered. Well, I guess his was battery powered too, in a way.
I don't think there was enough flamethrowers at Soggy Man.
There was probably some. I would be willing to bet there's at least one flamethrower.
Because they usually burn up the whole big thing. They usually make this like big wooden fucking
Effigy. It's
wicker
like-
man or something.
Is there like a concert there or
And then
something?
they set it on fire. I think there's like DJs and shit.
You can't see the Grateful Dead there? or
I think
anything?
it's like oomph.
Oh, it's that kind of hippie.
Like glow lights and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of
Or what?
ecstasy and mushrooms and
The
things.
glow sticks. That's what it is.
Oh.
You know, they put all the bracelets on,
Yeah. It's like a Euro rave in the desert.
Yeah.
and then they have like a top hat.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Because they're like cool.
Well, I mean, why not? Like, if you can walk around with a top hat, that's how you should walk around. Period. And speaking of, does anybody have a top hat?
Glow sticks and top hats.
No, I wish I had one of those beaver skin ones.
I just realized I need a fucking top hat.
For what? You're going to England?
Why don't you need a top hat?
Why do you need a top hat in England?
Dude, people are going to like, be like, what the fuck is that guy doing if you ever wore a top hat somewhere?
Dude, I needed a top hat less in England than I do here.
They'd be like, all right, greatest
Dude, but
showman.
think about it. Think about it. Like, you go to the store and you buy some nice clothes and some badass shoes and you wear it out, and then you see some motherfucker he went to the same store, he bought shoes. You never see a motherfucker wearing a top hat. If
Dude.
you wear a top hat, you're going to be the only motherfucker wearing a top hat everywhere you go.
Why don't you bring it back?
It's truly unique.
What about a pipe?
Oh, dude, I'm so down. I wish they would bring that back.
Oh, yeah.
Like a
Can we make them glass
Sherlock
though?
Holmes
Like, do we
fucking pipe.
still need the Sherlocks? Well, even if it's gonna be a Sherlock, can it just be glass?
No, that's tacky.
Why?
Because like
Yeah.
you're going for a fucking like leather and oil look, not a fucking crack pipe.
Is that a light bulb?
You know?
Eh.
Yeah, dude, you can't have like a big fucking dope pipe fucking like, hey everybody, I'm sophisticated. It turns rainbow colors when I smoke it. See? Look at the pretty colors.
He just took a hit off his helix. He's about to say something astounding.
Yeah. Wait, he still has top hat out.
Dude, I love the smell of a pipe though.
Me too.
Yeah, dude, nothing like a crack pipe in the morning.
My grandfather smoked a pipe when I was growing up.
And they carry a nail in
in
their
the
pocket. That I don't know. That's cool. That's old man shit.
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
he wore only cowboy boots and jeans. I never saw this man in shorts a day in his life. Only cowboy boots and jeans. And he used the heel of his boot. Fucking put his heel over his knee, tapped the pipe out on his heel. Tap, 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 tap. Big fucking wooden boot.
See, that's cool.
Yeah.
Probably carried like a Colt 45 or something. You
He had
know?
a top hat.
What about tails?
Dude, I wish he would have had a fuck top hat.
What about a coat and
Oh,
tails?
dude, yeah.
Coattails?
Yeah.
Only if you got suspenders.
He need a top hat
Dude,
too.
you'd be goofy as fuck though.
If you
Like
got,
how goofy
if
would
you got
be?
suspenders and coattails and a top hat, bro, like people are gonna be like,
At
damn,
that point, you
that's-
might as well have a monocle.
fuck yeah,
Yeah, especially if you can't see well, dude.
fucking monocle,
But just this
Out of
eye.
one eye, yeah.
in a pipe. But dude, I'm not even going with the Sherlock Holmes pipe. If you won't let me go glass, I think we got to go corncob.
That's kind of tacky too, man.
Yeah, corncob. That's like you put a corncob pipe in your
progressive.
overalls.
That screams I'd grow out this at the grocery store in the kids section. Remember they used to sell them in the kids section? Corn cob hogs?
No, they used to sell candy cigarettes and Big League Chew.
Yeah, they did. They still sell the Big League Chew.
And I don't remember what the beef jerky was, but do you remember the powdered beef jerky? That
Yeah,
was,
it came in the fucking in the snuff container.
Yeah.
and it was all chopped, finely ground, fucking beef jerky.
pack it in your lip,
That
fucking
shit was fucking delicious.
spit on your little brother. That's what you do with that shit.
That's teriyaki flavor, bitch.
The Big League Chew, you just see how much you can cram in there all at once.
Yeah, and cramp your jaw.
My kids, why do you smoke cigarettes? It was different when I was a kid. Okay, we didn't fucking know any better. We still had fucking Joe Camel fucking telling us that it was the cool thing to do.
It's like Joe Camel on a skateboard or something. You're like,
Fuck yeah,
damn.
dude.
Just playing video games, fucking smoke cigarettes.
Yeah,
Joe Camel.
Got 2 hot camels.
I
on
beat
his arm.
Mario 4 times.
I missed that world. That's pretty cool. Joe Camel was fucking cool, right?
I remember when they were like in school, they're like, he's a cartoon.
Remember the fucking Budweiser dogs, Buzz McKenzie? Dude, they had their own Budweiser.
Honestly, I don't remember Joe Camel on TV, but I remember Joe Camel like everywhere else.
On t-shirts.
Bro, there was Budweiser commercials with Spud McKenzie. He was this little dog that looked like the dog from Alfalfa.
What are those dogs called? Some kind of bull terrier.
Yeah, he had the fucking circle around his fucking eye or whatever.
Wow.
He was called Spud McKenzie, and he was on all the fucking Budweiser commercials. He was a Budweiser dog.
But what's he doing? Getting drunk?
Yeah, and partying, like at the beach with fucking shades on with a bunch of girls in bikinis and stuff, you know?
Drinking Budweiser.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
He's like running around where they're playing beach volleyball and stuff, fucking making the winning point of volleyball. He's doing shit like that.
Yeah, that's got to be from the 80s.
He was cool as fuck.
He's
and
a
I
cool
was
dog.
I was like, bro, I'm gonna smoke some Camels. I'm gonna fucking drink some Budweiser.
He's cool because he thinks human girls are hot.
That's awkward.
That's what all the cool people are doing.
Do you remember Joe Camel with the fucking cigarettes rolled up in his sleeve and he's shooting
Shooting a
pool
pool?
and he's got a cigarette
Or what about the leather jacket Joe Camel?
and his shades? He's always got
Bro,
shades.
I used to save the Camel cash because
He
you
had
could,
to have
you
shades
could buy
on.
all the swag, dude. You could buy the Joe Camel swag back in the day with the Camel cash.
Yeah, I remember the
little blue dollars that would come in the fucking packs.
Marlboro did one where you cut the side of the pack off. Remember
Uh-huh.
Marlboro points? You could
Yeah.
buy all kinds of crazy shit.
You remember Joe Kamal? Was that on South Park? Joe Kamal was like a goof on a Pokemon. That was like Joe Camel, but it looked like a dick and it squirted stuff out of his nose and stuff.
I don't remember that.
Bros, Pokemon Go is coming back. Speaking of Pokemon,
That game's fucking fun, dude.
dude, I dropped my kid off yesterday at a quote unquote Pokemon raid, right?
Okay.
I was there too.
It sounded kind of cool at the time. I was like, oh, he's playing Pokemon Go, whatever. I know some stupid fuckers that did this also.
Yeah, I played Pokemon Go when it came out.
And so I took him to the park and I dropped him off, and there's like a bunch of like really nerdy, like 30, 35-year-old people.
See, that's the problem.
Standing around, like, with all look, dude, it was a group of like 15.
Dude,
of
if you're
them just, like,
12,
standing there looking at the phone, and I dropped my 14-year-old off, and I was like, oh, it's a little weird.
yeah.
It's a little weird. I'd feel better to like dropping him off at the skate park or something, you know? At least I know he's just
Fucking
going to be like,
creeper with a receding hairline, but still has long hair for some reason. Is like, hey, what are you gonna? I'm level what? And you're like, don't talk to him.
Don't
Like,
talk to him.
Get the fuck out of here.
Uh,
I'm gonna fill this whole park with uppercut.
yeah.
Half price.
I went to
I'm unsure how I feel about Pokemon Go now.
I went to a park one time. I think I was taking my brother. I don't remember. I was going to a park for whatever. And I get out and there's all these people dressed up, right? Like in knights and fucking capes and stuff.
LARPers.
yeah.
And I'm like, yo, like what's going on? And this couple was walking by and I was like, hey, like what's going on? And she goes, oh, we're going to have a battle later. And I was like, all right, cool. Like your foam sword is cool. Like, and I wasn't being shitty. I really wasn't. I was just like, what's going on? You know? And because there was a bunch of them, like it looked like a Civil War reenactment, but which is the same shit, right?
Yeah.
But-
yeah.
but
they have foam guns
They
and
have
stuff.
They have foam swords and axes and stuff. And this guy's like, I wish we could use real swords, but I guess we'll just have to stick with these. And I was like, cool. And I'm walking away and I'm going, wait, you can use real swords, bro. Like you could if you want it. You don't wish that you could use real swords. Because there'd be one bad motherfucker out here chopping all of you guys.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, those they do that. I've seen a couple of videos of the dudes that dress up in full knight armor and then go in and fucking whack each other.
They
with
have it in
axes
a
and shit.
ring and stuff.
Yeah, I know. That shit is fucking wild.
But there's no like technique to it.
no,
It's
no.
just, you
It's
just
go
get
in
the
there and be
fuck-
bigger and meaner and swing your sword or
And they
fucking
punch and
axe
shit
better.
too. Like
yeah.
they're whacking you, and then like
Somebody
they'll
just
sneak a
fucking-
fucking jab in there, and they
Yeah.
keep whacking you.
Yeah. Fucking kick you in the fucking.
One guy's got a little fucking like rapier, like a fucking fencing sword or something.
Yeah.
Another guy's like, bro, I have a great sword. Like I'm just gonna swing this heavy motherfucker at you as hard as I can.
Yeah. Donk.
That must have been so intense back in the day, like fighting like that. You know what I mean?
I think it was in arenas.
No way. When they had like knights on the field and they'd like kill
Yeah.
everybody.
Fields, not tents though.
Well, yeah, true. Well, sometimes they hung out in tents when they're like done fighting and they had to like take care of their horses.
There's probably some fights in tents.
Why wouldn't you just stab
Like the
horse?
bar tent. You know there's fights in the bar
Like there's
tent.
this
Yeah.
armored up motherfucker on top of a horse, and you're like, I'll just stab the fucking horse.
The horse is armored, dummy.
How is the horse hauling that much shit around?
Because he's hauling fucking shit. He's
Have
fucking
you met a
badass.
fucking horse?
No, clearly I'm not a fucking horse guy.
You've seen the horse armor, right? Like on Looney Tunes?
Yeah, but I can't imagine that that's like one, that it covers all of a horse because a horse is massive, and two, like it's got to be heavy. It's all made out of steel.
Yeah. So it's like strong as fuck.
And heavy.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a horse like that is like pointless because it's just, all right, I'm going to walk in here because I'm a fucking horse and I'm carrying
And you're up high and with a guy with
2,000 pounds worth of this motherfucker.
Bro, a
That's
horse is
steel.
a lot stronger than a fucking human, and a human's walking around in that fucking steel armor too, bro.
Yeah, but the horse is carrying the human and the human's armor also.
Yeah, but horses are strong as fuck, dude.
Yeah, they really are.
You know how many humans a horse can carry? It's like a lot of them.
You know what they
it's
measure?
Like one John Wayne.
Bullshit.
Yeah, dude, you go to okay, how about this?
Bullshit.
He can get John Wayne, a squaw, and
you
like
can
4
tie a
kids
horse
on it.
up to a carriage and fill that carriage full of motherfuckers, and then pull it across
Yeah, but that's wheel. You
across
got a
the river, and
mechanical
it'd be
advantage.
just fucking fine.
Ah,
He's strong enough to carry all those motherfuckers, though.
John Wayne had
Just
to
because
have
you
a
can't
big
fit a
horse
bunch of
to
fat-
carry John Wayne.
Just because you can't fit a bunch of fat motherfuckers on the horse doesn't mean that the horse can't carry a bunch of fat motherfuckers, is what I'm saying.
Nah, because as a fat guy, I've definitely been like, how much is the horse? Like, how much is, and they're like, nah, probably not. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, but that's today.
Right, but-
Horses have no bearing in today, like, other than leisure.
You think horses were bigger back then?
I guarantee horses were bigger, A. But B, also, we didn't give a fuck back then. Let the horse break his fucking legs. Throw all those fat fuckers on there and let him ride.
And then they'll eat
it
them
was
when
a
he's
different mindset back then than it is now. And horses can carry a lot of motherfuckers.
And they taste good when they die.
Yeah.
Okay, what if you just hit it in the legs?
Then you can eat them.
Then you eat them.
Can't you fuck up a horse by hitting it in the leg?
Fuck yeah, you can.
I can fuck you up by hitting you in the legs too.
Not if I have armor on.
Bro,
Or you put armor on the horse's legs.
You really wanna
There's no
fuck some-
limitation to armor
You really want to fuck some shit up? Throw a rattlesnake at that motherfucker.
because it'll bite them.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's smart.
Do you think they had rattlesnakes in
I don't
the
know. A horse
battlefield?
is just an extreme variable. Like,
I don't need armor or nothing. Here's a rattlesnake for your horse. Good luck.
and
Yeah.
and it's probably because I don't know horses that well, but to me, it's like, no, I'll just walk in there. Like, I'll walk in there with full armor on and nobody can fuck me up.
Oh, no way. I'd ride a horse.
I'd rather be in a horse.
I'd tink everybody on the top of the head as I rode by. Tink, 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 tink. And they'd be like, huh, huh?
Like whack-a-mole.
Yeah. You want a horse, dude. Trust
You
me.
tink 'em?
Yeah.
Tink 'em.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about that fucking pickaxe in Braveheart. Y'all know what I'm talking about? There's one, it just cuts real quick and it's a guy hitting another guy in the head with a pickaxe. And it
Nice.
sprays blood, but it makes this sound that's like, toink! Like, it makes this crazy, like, Batman sound, you know?
Damn.
Bro, the Patriot, when he had the little fucking hatchet.
Yeah. Last Mohicans, when they tomahawk people too, is pretty cool. And they scalp them. It's like, hell yeah.
We should bring back fucking fighting to the death.
What about action movies? Can we just get an action movie? Like, old school action movie. Fucking, like, okay, now you have John Wick doing gun fu and shit. Dude, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Conan the Barbarian. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, like, some old school violence.
Mm.
We need that back. I guess 300 kind of tried to do it.
Yeah. Game of Thrones.
Mad Max kind of got there. It wasn't old school, but it was very primal.
In the future, but with less.
Mad Max is so awesome.
Yeah.
Just as a concept. All right, which dystopian future would you want to live in? Like a Terminator future? Clearly not, right? Like, I don't want to I don't want to fuck with Terminators.
That kind of sucks.
I'm okay with this dystopian future right now.
And that's where we're headed. We're headed towards the Terminator future.
I mean, what's the movie? We're going to the movie.
I feel like we're headed towards every future right now.
What's the fucking movie?
The one? Mad Max.
No. Where everybody's real stupid.
Oh, Idiocracy.
Yeah, that one.
Is that a dystopian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's our current dystopian future outlook right now.
God damn it. Plus, like World War III and famine and global warming, COVID,
Zombies.
and zombies and Burning Man and laser weapon, aliens. And
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
God dang. But you'll save a lot of money there.
Oh, yeah. So Burning Man. Do we want to help the Soggy Man?
What do you mean help them?
Like,
go fly in there?
We're helping them right now. We're talking about it. We're proliferating their message of how shitty it is to be a soggy
like, should we
man.
be helicoptering in water and stuff for them, or should we just be like, eh?
Dude, it sounds like they got plenty of water.
I think if
Moving
they're
out
resourceful hippies, they should be able to get the water out of the sand. Drink it.
Look, you wandered out into the fucking desert, dumbass.
In a rainstorm. Been through the horse.
And now you're fucking stuck.
You know, if I wandered out in the desert and then I was fucking stuck, I'd just be like, man,
FEMA. I need to call FEMA.
For
no.
real. They're like 1-800-FEMA.
Oh, I'm fucked, dude. I wandered out to the desert and I'm fucking stuck because I'm a dumbass.
Hi, my name is Charles. You have reached the FEMA hotline.
It would be cool, it would be cool to, like, let them start eating each other and then you just, like, throw a pallet of fucking pork and beans or something in there
They're all vegan, dude.
and then they all fight over it.
We should give them armor and horses.
They would be able to-
Yeah,
They would
we drop helicopter loads full of armor and horses.
Wouldn't that be so cool?
And they're like, what the fuck? You're like, what? And it's like, dude, we don't have to help. Well, we thought we were helping you with the horses and armor.
Yeah. Clearly, you need armor and horses.
Those horses probably like trample them all.
We
and
could
just
do
run away.
nothing since that's what you deserve.
Yeah, we have a surplus of 22 long rifles. Here you go.
Armor and horses.
No, I want them to have swords.
Yeah. Here's a bunch of baseball bats and swords.
Dude, that shit would get pretty wild pretty quick. If you were like quarantined and fending for yourself and lack of resources and way too many people.
Yeah, there's like no resources there. They're in a desert, right?
No sources.
Just what they brought. And they brought it preparing for like a week or 2 weeks or so.
Well, that's smart. So they're prepared.
So if you let that go for like 2 months, now it starts getting, that's a fucking reality TV show.
Is that how long they're going to be there?
I hope there's reality crews there.
What if they don't even leave until
drones.
next year?
Use drones.
Yeah, that's what we should do. Is just fly drones in, just watch them.
That would be cool to fly that fucking car, that flying car that they're showing now. Have y'all seen that?
Oh, yeah.
It'd be cool to fly one of those in and be like, yo, just fucking saying what's up. I'm out of here in like 15 minutes.
There's a flying car?
Away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the one you talked about?
Yeah.
People are flying it.
Dude, you need to watch the YouTube video. It's crazy.
Is it really?
It's called one. It's like the manufacturer and then the model is one. And it's a one-seater and it's a fucking drone that you fly around.
You can drive it like a car too.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
it's got 2 joysticks.
Can you drive it on the ground?
No.
You just fly it in the air. That's cool.
And I think it's like engineered to fly real low, like 50 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
I think you can go up like 1,500 feet. It's made to fly.
Yeah. You don't want to be too high up, right? Because then you'll get hit by airplanes and eagles and shit.
Ducks.
Ducks fucking...
Ducks would fuck you up.
They would fuck you up so bad, especially a bunch of them.
Them are ducks.
They'd crash your ass, dude.
Dude, shit will hit you.
Mm-hmm.
There was a fighter pilot in the early 80s. I think he was flying an F-14. And he was going right at the speed of sound. He was going Mach 1. And he fired his guns. And then, like, did some maneuvers and kind of, like, dropped down and came around. And then he actually got hit and his plane destroyed by his own gunshot.
What?
Yep.
They went around the world because these are going so fast.
Physics and shit.
He created like a wormhole, right? And Einstein was there.
Yeah, probably that. It was probably that. It probably wasn't the fact that he was already going the speed of sound.
So he didn't even hear it either.
No.
It's crazy.
No.
He,
But
like-
you can shoot yourself with your own bullets.
If you're flying in
If
a
you're
jet
flying in a jet that
faster than
fast.
Mach 1.
Yeah.
Could you like fly into your bullets? So having?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
But the point being, there's just like random shit out there. Fucking fucks you up.
Bullets.
Yeah,
You gotta
dude.
watch out for bullets, man.
I
My
mean,
only weakness.
there's a lot of wars going on. I could be bullets everywhere.
It's not just bullets though. There's like birds and all kinds of shit that'll fuck you up.
Bees.
Dude, but honestly,
UFOs.
there's stray bullets, dude. You never know when somebody's gonna shoot a bullet. Like even in a regular fucking ass plane. You're flying over Chicago, you're like, this is kind of scary.
Damn.
I mean, why not shoot at it, you know?
You're like, I caught a 40 cal in the back of my thigh.
They probably weren't even shooting at the plane. This motherfucker's shooting off into the air.
Celebrating.
Yeah. No, protesting.
Oh, yeah, it's different here. I've seen some people celebrate by shooting guns. You know what I mean?
I saw that in Houston.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, Houston.
Was it a religious festivity?
Also, I am from Texas, so I know for a fact that on 4th of July and New Year's Eve, when you hear all the fireworks, that some of those are all
Yeah. And why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You get away with it.
weddings. I've seen somebody do it at a wedding.
Yeah.
Nothing says yeehaw like fucking firing a gun off into the air, you know?
That's a good idea, though. So New Year's is coming up pretty soon.
Anyways, there's like certain places as you're flying across the country that you're kind of like,
Wedding venues.
it could just be fucking stray bullets can fuck you up.
You can shoot a shotgun, I bet. That'd really be.
I'm gonna fly this fucking
If you were flying a UFO
drone
car
around the city.
motherfuckers would shoot at you. Like that, they're gonna think you're a UFO.
Well, then you can land down and be like,
Hey, bro, I'm not a UFO.
take me to your leader.
Oh, man, that would be that.
Right? Fuck with them. You have like an alien suit on and stuff.
Oh, you know what is bullshit about the one flying vehicle car, though?
It's like 40 miles an hour.
No, it's 20 minutes.
Oh,
Oh.
You have 20 minutes. Now, you can go a long way. Like, as a crow flies, you can go a long way in 20 minutes, right? I think they're pretty fast, too.
Does a battery die or something?
Yeah.
I think they're only like 40 miles an hour, dude.
Runs off a battery.
Put a gas tank in it. Come on, dude.
20 minutes?
That ain't long.
And then you got to charge it again?
You probably
for,
charge us for like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Bullshit.
You wouldn't be able to
I don't
commute to
even
work
want
with
it.
that thing.
Fucking trash.
It's like, oh man, I can land that on the top of the parking garage.
As soon as we figure out cold fusion, a lot of shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a shot.
So years ago, back around the time that Bill Cosby was getting in and out of jail and getting in all his trouble for stuff, we talked about Danny Masterson from that 70s show in the ranch. who had gotten in trouble, I guess. And
I knew he was a piece of shit, though.
yeah, I mean,
Like,
he played way too good of a piece of shit on that 70s show.
well, no, he's a Scientologist.
Oh, yeah, that probably.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Him and Tom Cruise, huh?
Yeah, so apparently he went to some Tom Cruise parties, did some pretty bad stuff. And a couple years later, because it's been like a couple years since we talked about this, it came out today. He's been officially sentenced to 30 years in prison. So
The allegations came. This was like 2003, between 2003 and 2005 is
when it
supposedly happened.
But they didn't come until
2017 is when they came to like public light, and 2020 is when they brought charges.
Indicted.
And so he's been.
So it was 2020 when we talked about it. So it's been 3 years, you know. But it finally came to a
I've
head.
been doing this shit for way too long.
And he's going,
I know.
he's in deep shit.
Cheers.
So I rescind my message about separate the art from the artist and let him keep doing the show. Like, clearly, I guess he was a piece of shit and lock him up and, you know.
Oh, yeah. I think they.
Good riddance, and it's a shame because he was a funny motherfucker.
I think they threw the book at him.
Yeah, he probably deserved it.
I think he got 30 years, like mandatory.
Yeah, 30 years to life.
Damn.
30 years to life.
He must have fucked up for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know.
And his lawyer was trying to get like serve the sentence concurrently because he got
2,
2 of the 3. I think he got.
15 for both.
But yeah, the judge was like, "No, fuck that, back to back."
Damn.
So fuck him. Someone will.
Yeah.
Someone will. It's a shame. He was funny.
I don't know. He was. What was his name in that 70s show? Hyde.
He was Hyde in that
Yeah.
70s show. And he was one of my favorite characters in that 70s show, and he was one of my favorite
I guess I never
characters
really
in
got
Range.
into that 70s show. I think I just watched it because it was on like after.
Dude, I grew
I
up.
didn't like it.
I kind of came up with that shit. I loved that 70s show. It had a laugh track in it, so I know that probably
Yeah, not a fan.
not a fan.
Yeah, I couldn't do Friends either. Did you watch Friends? Gator?
Hell no.
Did you watch Friends, Chris?
I did, but that 70s show is way better.
Ally McBeal and One Tree Hill and all that.
Oh, that 70s show had Tommy
Get the
Chong in it. And
fuck
Red is
outta here.
one of the best characters that ever
He's
happened.
hilarious. That guy's hilarious.
That's dude.
I'd rather watch King of the Hill.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry.
King of the Hill is pretty good too. But that 70s show is
I think I heard that they're going to try to reboot King. Yeah.
But they're probably going to change
unless
it.
unless
Fuck it
you
up.
leave Mike Judge and you've got all the voice actors back, you got to leave it alone.
Well, I don't think Brittany Murphy's coming back.
No, that's going to be a tough one to get.
But,
But now we've got the
AI.
Yeah,
Just use AI?
Yeah, Mike Judge just has to pay for her likeness or whatever.
Mike Judge is involved, if I remember right, and I think it's gonna. I hope Bobby's an adult, and I hope he's doing crazy Bobby shit, but in 2023. You know what I mean?
Mike
He's like,
Judge
look,
is
Dad, I'm a furry.
Yeah.
And his dad's like,
No.
Mom!
Yeah.
You know?
that's pretty good.
Oh, Hank.
Oh my god, and Peggy's still alive, but now she has gray hair.
Ugh.
And she's even more fucking.
Paranoid.
God, I hate Peggy. Like, her is like. It's an amazing character, and it's so well performed and so well written, but I cannot stand that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't be around her for very long, and I would be like, fuck this, I'm leaving. You know?
Like Hank, he's like,
Gotta go stand by the curb, drink beer with my neighbors.
Yeah. Oh, Peggy would be so much.
Boomhauer is going to be fun.
yeah.
That gum old boom.
Daggum old 9 kids.
Oh, damn, all the kids come back to haunt him. All right. Well, speaking of lawsuits, I heard Burger King is being sued.
They are.
They got to get their lawsuit out of the closet. Go to
And
court.
I love the reasoning, dude. It's so good.
I guess people are upset that something called the Whopper implies that it's large, and the pictures on the menu show a burger that's what is it? An uninformed customer might like be mistaken that it's larger than it is.
Yeah.
Because they can't just be like, look, it fucking looks bigger, and it's like, no, you have to actually like trick an informed or what's the language?
Would you
they
like
use?
an extra big ass fries?
They had to like quantify it, like not just some dumb motherfucker, but someone that
Reasonably articulate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
I don't
working,
know.
though. It's going to work.
I'm friends with this physicist who ran the math and said that the Whopper's a goddamn scam.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we're going to see
Scientists
shit
and
out of
researchers.
Burger King. 'cause
I mean,
why not?
without the quantifications and qualifications, the pictures are kind of misleading, right, guys? You go in there and you look at it and you're like, God damn, look at that thing. And then you get it and you're like, what the fuck?
If the president's is set here, though, and they win, like, they're going to take down every fucking major food chain ever.
Yeah, that's like, like what if,
The food always looks better in the advertisements than it does when you unwrap the fucking stupid wax paper, bro.
What if a chick's like, look, I'm going to buy this bikini because look how big her fucking tits are, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or a dude's like, I'm going to buy this truck because I can dump fucking a load of gravel into the back of it from 10 feet in the air for some reason. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, not break the back window.
like you can do that stuff, but it's not going to work, you know? So, like, anytime you look at a picture, it's going to be false advertising. If
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Precedent
Like,
is set.
yeah, if that precedent is set and somehow these fucking douchebag stone fucking lawyers fucking win this case, like, they're just going to go on and sue every fucking major fast
You think
food
they're
chain.
stoned?
And
The lawyers are stoned?
Oh, yeah.
Man, the Whopper should be bigger, man. It's bullshit.
No, it's seriously what would happen if I had a law degree and a big firm and a lot of money to back me, bro. I would just be like suing random places.
And they're not going after McDonald's because fuck that. You don't want that kind of smoke, you know?
No way, did you
Nah.
want to come out with that one live?
You start with the Burger King. You know that it's struggling. You showed up at 3:00 on a Tuesday afternoon and they were closed due to staff shortages and being out of hamburgers.
And let's be real, Burger King's been struggling for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck goes to Burger?
Bro,
It's got to be
what's
a
crazy
front.
though is their marketing team is fucking legit because everybody I know for the last fucking 6 months has been walking around going, BK, have it your way.
I mean, it's good.
It's good.
It's catchy.
It's catchy. Dude, it's been stuck in my head for 6 fucking
And
months.
everybody knows what a Whopper is, even though nobody's presumably eaten one
Yeah.
ever.
If somebody says Whopper, you automatically assume Burger King. And that should be the, and there's no way they can win this case, right? Like, because if they do, it's open season on, dude. If they do, we need to go hire a lawyer tomorrow and fucking
Sue
sue
Taco
McDonald's.
No,
Yeah.
we don't want to fuck with McDonald's. They're too big.
Yeah, you'll
They're
get
unfuckwittable.
unalived, dude.
Taco Bell would be good.
They'll suicide us.
Wendy's?
Yeah, for sure.
What about Wendy's, dude?
Wendy's?
I feel like Wendy's is doing okay.
Jack in the Box, bro.
I feel like Jack in the
Jack in the Box struggling, dude.
I think Taco Bell is the one to go for.
Taco Bell's struggling, though. Taco
Yeah.
Bell's the other one that's, like, closed on a random Tuesday afternoon and they're out of tacos.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude. Turns out we're all tacos.
Dude, it's like some fucking teenage manager, and he's like, everyone left. We're out of tacos. And you're like, well, why are you still open? Like, if there's nobody, like, why did you answer? You know?
Yeah.
Why didn't you put a fucking close sign?
on the fucking thing. Sorry, we're closed. We're out of tacos. Bitch.
Like, they're paying that guy just to stand there and be like, fuck you, we suck.
No, he needs
You know?
he needs his hours, dude. He only makes fucking $7.50 an hour, dude.
We're real, dude.
He's got to get that last $15, you know.
Yeah, Taco Bell's the one to go for. And, I mean, there's grounds. There's grounds. Have you seen the picture of the Mexican pizza? It doesn't look anything like that.
Never
When
had
you
a
get it.
Mexican pizza look like that from Taco Bell.
No, they look sad. They're delicious, but they look fucking sad.
Now you go to Dos Salsas or something and get a Mexican pizza. It looks like that.
Don't they put a disclaimer on the pictures, though? And they're like, objects in the mirror are closer than they appear.
Well, do you remember the kid that won the fucking fighter jet and the Pepsi thing?
Oh, yeah. And they're like, just
I
kidding.
didn't watch it.
After that, a bunch of people, like all of the big places, started putting the little disclaimer. I wonder if BK's fucking gotten soft with the little writing at the bottom of the advertising.
What do you put as a disclaimer? Just like, hey, all of this is bullshit. You're getting a fucking Whopper. You know what a Whopper is, right?
Yeah, they're like, it's
That's
not
what
going to
you're
look
getting.
anything like the picture.
Pretty much, yeah. You're getting a Burger King Whopper, dude. Are you new? Is it your first time? It's my first.
Of course I'm new. Nobody's ever eaten a Whopper, ever. Nobody eats at Burger King. Are you fucking kidding me? If I was like, hey guys, I'm going to get some Burger King. Y'all want anything?
Dude, I figured if they were going to get them for anything, it would be the Impossible Whopper. It's like,
People would be like, why? Why are you doing that? You know you can get McDonald's, right? Or a pizza. Like, anything's better than a Whopper.
that's not true. I like the Whopper.
Dude, fuck that.
It's fucking flame broiled.
I don't believe that for a second.
It tastes fucking flame broiled.
No, it tastes like a
And it actually
middle
is.
school lunch hamburger.
If middle school fucking lunchroom had a fucking frame broiler,
No.
they actually do have it.
I don't believe it.
Interesting
It's
enough,
microwaved.
you have a family member that worked at a Burger King.
It's microwave.
No, it's not. It actually goes through a little thing in the flame.
Still tastes like a fucking middle school lunch burger.
Yeah.
What does Burger King?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still
But it's
they still made the whole
flame
fucking thing in 90
charbroiled.
seconds, dude. Like they just use propane, you know?
And they sprayed like grill marks on it.
Yeah.
That tastes bad. Tastes like cancer.
They use propane instead of a microwave.
Yeah. Fuck burger.
Yeah, they're kind of shitty.
Dude, fuck them all.
And then they got that stupid dude dressed up like a king, and he's like Conor McGregor or something.
Bro, he's pretty fucking creepy, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Conor
Yeah.
McGregor? I know, dude.
Dude, the king in that stupid fucking mask and being all short and stuff and skinny is like, what the fuck's wrong with that guy?
So we have a death pool. I just thought of this. We have a death pool, right?
Yeah.
We should have like a Me Too pool. Because I think Conor McGregor, I want to put Conor McGregor down as he's going to get fucking busted and go to jail for
Me Too stuff?
Yeah.
It's catching up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a solid bet. Come on.
think you smelled the wrong girl's hair.
Like, of course, it's abhorrent and despicable, right? But if anyone's doing it, it's fucking Conor McGregor.
Who's going to go to nursing home first? Mitt Romney or Joe Biden? Tie.
Al Gore.
Al Gore needs to be there now.
Where is Al Gore?
He's fucking fighting aliens or something.
Who's the other guy?
He's saving the
Kenny
rainforest.
Chesney? No, who's the climate change guy?
Kenny
Chesney.
The Tora Bora guy. Who's that guy? He ran for president? Like,
Ross Perot?
no. Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not Al Gore. It's the other guy.
Well, when Al Gore ran, Ross Perot ran.
I remember that.
And George Bush won.
Bob Dole.
Bob Dole.
Yeah. He's got all those fucking bananas,
It's a fruit guy.
pineapples and stuff.
Yeah, it's the fruit guy.
Some kind of fruit company.
I like him for that.
What is it? Cheech and Chong up in smoke when his dad's, Chommy Chong's dad's like, I can get you a job at United Fruit picking them goddamn bananas, one boy! And he's like, like the vein is about to explode in his head, and he's just losing his shit about bananas. Oh, man. Alright, so we talked about Half-Baked, and we talked about Cheech and Chong.
Also,
What do we need to
Tommy
cover?
Chong was in that 70s show.
John Kerry. That's what I was thinking.
John Candy?
Kerry.
No, Jim Carrey.
John Kerry.
John Kerry's the
politician.
Oh.
He's like a climate change guy.
Yeah, he sucks. He sucks back then. People were like, loser. Shut up, loser.
Yeah. You're a loser, John.
I don't even know why. Like, you seem articulate, but look at you. You're a fucking loser and you're
Yeah.
soft.
But you have cool gray hair. It's combed nice.
House of Rip. You don't belong here.
Dude, I'm ready for that. We need, like, wrestlers to run for office. So
Donald Trump wrestled. Like WWE or something. You didn't see
Oh,
that?
yeah, I did see that. He really did.
Yeah.
No lie.
Yeah.
Joe Biden didn't.
No.
Neither did Obama. I think he played basketball or something.
They did a whole, like, bit about Vince McMahon being rich, and he's talking shit. I'm the richest guy in here, and then Donald Trump walks up into the ring.
Yeah, yeah. Kicks the shit out of him. It's like,
Oh my
fuck you,
God.
Vince McMahon. He like throws him out of the ring and stuff and does
That's
like
awesome.
pile drivers on him and stuff.
There's our president.
I
Yeah,
heard
dude.
he's surprisingly good at golf. Also.
Trump?
Yep.
Is that the metric that we want to use? I don't.
He's rich and good at golf. You should make him president. It's dangerous. I've met the guys on the golf course. They're just like me. It's scary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if we can trust these motherfuckers. Right?
I'm sure if you give them a bunch of power and money, it'll be fine.
Just watch how they keep their score, right? If they're honest with their scorecard, they'll be honest.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Nobody's honest with their scorecard.
You can tell a lot about a guy by how he keeps his golf score. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's the same.
Everybody's cheating.
Dude, everybody's cheating.
If you're not, what the fuck are you even doing there?
You're not cheating, you're not trying, right?
Look, I mean, I guess if you're playing like if you're trying to become a professional or something, that might be one thing. But if you're out there to have fun, like, why make it hard on yourself?
Yeah.
Like, go
Keep
have fun.
the score. No, I ain't got that kind of time.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Or like, you know, if your ball landed and it's like in a pile of rocks or something, just like move it over to the grass. 'Cause you don't want to ruin your expensive clubs and have a bad time. Like, just
And I'm going to
because-
have a bad time anyway.
just because the earth sucks, dude. Like, sometimes the earth sucks. Can't be I can't be taking strokes because of that. You don't want to be out there stroking guys. You know what I mean?
It's so weird. Like, the whole time you're like, I'm having a horrible time. I'm not having fun. And then you get to the end and you're like, well, that was fun, guys. We'll do it again next week. Yeah?
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I have fun. I come out there to have fun. I start by having fun. Continue to have fun most of the way through.
You don't get,
Frustrated with myself?
yeah.
Not like I used to. I used to get really frustrated. And then I realized that, like,
You just suck at golf and that's how it is.
That's the realization I'm coming
the
to.
realization is that everybody sucks at golf, man. Like, you watch the pros and, like, they can hit it in the woods too. Seen it. You know? They can miss a 3-foot putt also. Seen it. Like, I had to take it easy about what I was comparing myself to. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but I know what happens on a golf course, so I don't know if that's the thing. Okay. Someone being like, oh, I play golf doesn't say to me, it used to when I was a kid, it said to me like, oh, this person is like well established and at least has enough free time and money to practice golf and be kind of good at it, right?
yeah, no.
No, when someone says I play golf, what that really means is like
They're degenerate.
I'm a like closet alcoholic that doesn't, you know, I'm not going to go too hard.
Yeah, you don't want to incriminate yourself.
No, go for it. We're all in agreement.
You're just talking.
Hey, you play golf. Oh, you're a degenerate.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of golf player are you?
You got a drinking problem.
Are you the guy that's fucking angry and breaking your clubs? Are you the guy that's fucking just trying
Oh,
to
but those guys are drunk too.
have to call an Uber?
They're just the angry drunks, you know?
Yeah.
If you're an angry drunk, you're going to be an angry golf player.
True, I can see
That's just science.
physics and shit.
I don't like being an angry golf player or playing with it.
Yeah, it gets old. Have you ever been with someone that's an angry fisher?
Yeah.
Like, that blows my mind.
Wow.
Fishing is so not an angry thing to be doing.
Oh, it can be frustrating, man.
What a beautiful and peaceful thing. I
Yeah,
hate
like,
it.
The sun's,
I hate
the sun's
it.
coming up and like the crickets are just starting to quit chirping and like birds are starting to sing.
Bro, that's golf too.
You
You're out and
snap
fucking-
your rod in half and you're like,
God
Fuck!
damn it!
it's a $150 fucking rod. Fuck.
You throw it in the water and then kick the fish finder off the
Yeah, dude.
dashboard.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Drive like a maniac to
And
the
it's like,
boat
bro,
ramp.
there's more fish in there. You know that, right? Like, you're not going to catch them now. You don't have a fishing pole. I don't know. Here, cheers.
Should have bought another rod.
Oh, that's what.
What the fuck are you dropping over there?
Dude, I have so much stuff. I have Dropsy. You ever heard of that?
Drop it, pick it up, like a
You just
baby.
drop stuff, yeah.
When like a baby gets a hold of something, they realize that you'll pick it up every time they drop it. They just start throwing it on the floor.
Except I pick it up for myself because nobody pays attention to me.
What? I
Except-
wasn't listening.
Except I pick it up for myself because nobody pays attention
your
to me.
story.
Yeah, I've been working on it for a while. Practiced it on the way over here.
Anyways, what are you doing this weekend?
Going fishing, playing golf.
Sweet.
Gonna get shitty drunk.
Mad.
So I'm gonna take the shot, and then I guess we can get into it. I have a story in golf.
I'm
So
excited.
Ooh.
I legit haven't heard this yet.
I like golf stories. It's kind of like a create your own destiny book.
No, I don't think it's like that.
no, it's a find a higher power. Type
Oh,
of
this is
story.
an inspirational story.
Inspirational.
Okay.
Really helped change me.
It's like-
outlook on.
Fucking Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, sure. So I want to play golf today.
Mm-hmm.
But I did it the lazy man style. I went to the indoor place where it's air conditioned. You play golf inside in a simulator.
Oh.
So I went to Golfinity today with a buddy. We practiced a little bit, played around, drank a few pitchers of beer. Then I had shit to do this afternoon. I had to go, do stuff, family stuff, and then come in to record a podcast, and I had work stuff and all kinds of things going on. And it had already been a long day, and it was 110 outside. So I'm fucking driving to start doing my family stuff, and I see a stoplight. It's just fucking hot. It's 110. AC's full blast. There's like no music on, so it's just like the ambient sound and the lights take. And I guess I just passed the fuck out. Clean fucking out cold, sleeping.
Oh.
Yeah. Somebody fucking comes, knocks on my window, and I wake up, and it's a school bus driver, because there's a school bus behind. And there's a school bus next to me, and everybody's waiting on me. I guess I've been asleep for a hot second. So I'm like, oh shit. I wake up, and I'm waiting for the light, and the light changes. I turn left onto this other main road. This is a pretty big intersection.
Okay.
It's 2 turn lanes in every direction. And I turn, and as I'm turning, I see fucking the police cars flying down the other road with their lights on and shit. And I'm just like, well, I'm going to keep driving. And then I turn off, and then they turn behind me. And I'm like, I know, I'm fucked,
Uh-huh.
Like, I had a couple of beers. I'm fucked. So I text the wife. I'm like, going to jail, Shit got a little crazy today. I don't know what happened. I love you. And they pull me over. Sure enough, he lights me up, a couple blocks in. Turns out I also have a brake light out.
Yeah.
And he's like, license, registration. And I'm like, here you go. Where are you going? And I'm like, friend's house. Where are you coming from? My house. And he's like, so get out of the car. Like, bad. All right. I know where this is going, Walk to the back of the
But I
car.
don't want to get out of the car.
I didn't even fuck with it. I was like, all right, man. I just gave him, I don't know. I get calm. Like, like they say when you get like in a fight or whatever, like time just starts moving real slow and things are like real kind of slowed down. And like, that's kind of how things were going right then. I was like, all right, bet, getting out of the car. Get out of the car, step around in the back. And he starts quizzing me and he's trying to trick me. He was like, what time was that? What time is this? What time is it now? I'm like, bro, I got my times. I'm awake now. I was asleep earlier. You should have caught me then. We're good now. I took a nap.
Okay.
And so it gives me a field sobriety test. I did the full thing, fucking follow my finger, fucking 1 foot in front of the other, take 9 steps, heel to toe, count the steps all the way, take 3 little steps to turn around, then 9 steps back, the whole shebang, fucking stand on 1 foot, fucking count 1 Mississippi. He made me count to 30. Dude, 30 seconds on 1 foot while you're looking at your foot, hands at your side, and your foot 6 inches off the ground. I feel sorry for fat people. Y'all are all fucked. Can't do that. I'm like, bitch, I jump rope every day. I got this shit. I got balance. I can stand on 1 foot. So I stood on 1 foot. Fucking, dude, I passed. He like walked away from me for a second. He's like, you stand here. And then, he went over and talked to his buddy, cause there's like 9 of them. Cause I don't know.
This is a big deal.
This
right?
is a big deal. Yeah.
They don't have better shit to be doing.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's 9 of them, they're all fucking chit chatting. I think they were talking about fantasy football, honestly. Then he comes back and he goes, so your test came back fine, whatever. Like, you're just blowing this thing real quick, right? Just want to make sure. Fucking blow into the thing. 0.08, the legal limit.
Does that mean, does 0.08 mean busted, or does 0.08 mean like you can't be 0.09?
0.08 means if they if you failed field sobriety, you're fucked.
Okay.
But like 0.09, you're absolutely fucked no matter what. So 0.08, by the way, for a 200-pound guy, that's fucking half of 3 pitchers of beer over 2.5 hours, and then a 15-minute rest period, or 20 minutes. 0.08, that's the legal limit. Found it. Done the research.
Holy shit. And what'd he say after you blew?
He was like, okay, so I'm going to give you a couple warnings and get you out of here. And by the way, if you're like at the point where you're passing out at the intersections, you need to rethink your transportation for the rest of the evening. And I was like, yes, sir, I'm going straight home right now. I'll see you later. I know it looks bad. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, and he asked me what was in my cup because I always carry around a big cup of water. Actually, I have a big cup of water with me. Right, it's the same fucking
It's
cup.
right in front of your face.
There it is. There it is. He asked me about my cup. He's like, "What's in the cup?" And I was like, "Sir, that's water. You can have some if you want. I know it's hot out here." And he was like, "I don't want your water, but just making sure." And I was like, "Cool."
Yeah. Well, did you ever admit to having drank anything at all?
2 beers.
2 beers. That's always the answer. I've had 2 beers.
It was about 4 off, but
over 2 hours.
over
right?
2 hours. I said I had a beer and another beer. It's 2 beers.
I had a beer and 6 Jello
Beers. Yeah.
So anyways,
Holy shit, dude.
I'm the luckiest motherfucker on the planet.
At the point where you were like, I fell asleep, I was like, oh no.
I know.
Like,
dude.
Bro, I got woke up by a school bus driver. Like, epically terrible. Like, that's the worst place
At
to
least
fall
he
asleep.
didn't let
In
off the
front of
brake
us.
and hit the car in front of you or something, or pull out into the intersection.
Oh my god, yeah.
Bro, I woke up and I was 10 and 2 and fucking completely sober. It was like, oh shit.
That's scary. Dude, I've been stone cold sober and like...
Falling asleep at a fucking stoplight? Me too.
No, waiting. So, yeah. Not at a stoplight.
Dude, I
but-
wasn't fucking pass out, fucking blackout drunk. I wasn't. Like,
Yeah.
straight up, I just fucking wasn't. I was hot. I was tired. I worked out this morning. I played golf today. Been out in the heat. It's fucking 110.
Yeah.
And I'm driving, and driving is my sleep mode. Like, when I was a baby, my parents used to drive me around in the car to put me to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
The
get
air
that
conditioner's
air
blowing
conditioner
cold.
blowing cold on your fucking sweaty shirt, and you hear nothing but the ambient noise. It's just, bro, car's running. I'm going to sleep. I'm tired out here.
I said I was tired.
I'm really tired.
I went to pick my daughter up from school, came from work, stone cold sober, haven't drank a thing, right? And I have to sit there in the car with the, like you're talking about, it's 110 out, air conditioner's blowing, and I'm just sitting there for like an hour and a half,
Yeah,
you know? And dude, I went to sleep. Like it wasn't just like a,
Yeah.
but I still like, I don't know, I would like wake up periodically and like look in front of me and be like, no, we're cool. We're cool. We got 20 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't have that. I
10
was
minutes.
out.
All right.
Out.
But I think I kind of dozed off for about half an hour, and it's like I got an hour and a half to kill.
Dude, you're lucky the cops didn't wake you up, dude. You have to do a whole song and dance when it's 110 out. Also, dude, first of all, that whole thing is bullshit. Like, act confident, fucking stand up and do shit. I don't know. Fucking just do it.
Yeah, unless you're too drunk to do that.
Dude, you'd have to be pretty drunk. Pretty drunk.
And what degenerate gets that drunk, you know?
Yeah, passes out at a stoplight.
All right. Well, Chris for president.
God damn.
That's so scary.
Dude.
That's like what nightmares are made out of.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh, I know.
I think I'd rather die.
Well, dude, Anna scared the shit out of my wife because, like, as soon as they pulled me over, I was like, I texted her. I was like, I'm going to jail. I love you. I need you to fucking take care of the kids and shit. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I love you.
That's the realest I love you there you've ever sent her.
Yeah. I meant it that time. Can't you tell?
All right. Let's drink some more of this Kikori
Bro,
whiskey.
honestly, it saved me a divorce, though, really, probably.
What?
Because I got home and she was like, fuck you, you shouldn't have been drinking. And I was like, even the cops told me I was okay to drive. He put me back in my car and let me leave. Therefore, I am not out of line.
Vindication. You should have just been like, babe, it was a joke. Don't you get it?
You get it?
Girls are not funny. Like, you just don't even get the joke. Never mind.
You just assume the worst of me, just like that cop did.
Do you want me to explain the joke to you, babe? Oh, you're a shitty. So am I. That's what's scary about it.
Anyways, I'm gonna be needing rides for a little while, so if you guys could help me out when I need some rides some places.
Yeah, at least you don't have to blow in a thing to start your car.
Dude, at least I'm fucking here recording an episode.
Now you just choose to blow a thing before you...
Holy shit. Holy shit. Like near-death experiences, like I think that it qualifies, right? That's near-death experience.
Oh, yeah.
Like it would have fucked up my whole fucking life, dude.
Yeah, big time.
Like I'm actually in trouble for work because like didn't make it to a meeting I was gonna make it to, and if I had fallen asleep in the fucking intersection.
Got drunk at the golf place and fallen asleep in
No, I was not drunk.
Dude, if you frame that a certain way, it looks really bad.
Oh, dude, it looks so bad, dude. It's like, yeah, running your car out of gas and lock your keys in it in the middle of the fucking intersection. Good luck.
All right, guys. Today we're drinking Kikori, whiskey product of Japan. See, that's like Yoo-hoo. You know Yoo-hoo?
Oh, I was thinking more like Suzuki.
No, Yoo-hoo isn't chocolate milk. It's chocolate drink.
Chocolate drink.
Right? Like they choose their wording very carefully.
This is bourbon product.
This is a whiskey product of Japan.
Oh, good.
Distilled from rice and pure mountain water from
Dude,
You could read Japanese.
Kumamoto. I can, yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Kumamoto, Japan. Aged in barrels for 3 years. This is the good stuff. Do you want me to read it? Kikori is inspired by
I want you to
Japanese
read
Are they
culture
bamboo
of
barrels?
Asia.
I want you to read the back label.
An ancient woodsman who wandered the forest for centuries seeking the perfect balance to his like, God damn.
For centuries.
It's Japanese. Read the...
With Kikori, the perfect balance of time. That must be a Japanese. Balance of time, earth, and water come to... Oh, it's time, earth, and water are all coming together in this. That's what that...
Yikes.
to create a distinctly sophisticated spirit, Kikori smooth and... This sucks.
Yeah, read the back label.
Nope, it's drunk. That's what all letters look like when you drink the whole bottle. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's the magic. Like you finish the bottle and then all of a sudden you can read the back
You
label.
can read Japanese. I mean, okay. Sweetness. How do we feel?
Not sweet.
Two?
Yeah, kind of sour, honestly.
2.5, maybe.
It tastes like vinegar.
No, I would go 1.5 or 2.
2 is those I want to go.
Crunch. No, I don't think I
No.
had crunch.
Oh, rice. 2 also.
Again, yeah, 1.5. 2. Bite. I think
No.
it's got a bite.
I didn't really. Not to me.
It's like
Not bad.
yeah. Afterwards, it makes me go. You know, like
A little bit.
All right. I can dig it. I didn't get that, but I can dig it.
I want to go 2.5.
Okay. I'm down with that.
All right, bottle. Honestly, it's a pretty cool bottle.
It's a pretty cool bottle.
What if that was all in like...
I gotta
English,
give it like
though?
a 3.5.
So the glass isn't that impressive. It's
Kind of.
not.
standard
It's also not
glass shit.
boring, but it doesn't have any like raised lettering or something that
Right.
shows that it's made for them specifically.
What, did you look at the bottom?
Yeah, it says "Find your balance."
That's cool.
It's just a generic bottom of the bottle.
That's cool though. At least it says "Find your balance." So there's raised lettering in the
Yeah,
cup.
but it's not that. I mean, they sell. This company sells bottles to everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't sell Kikori bottles.
But do they sell "Find your balance" bottles to everybody?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nobody else got find your balance on. I haven't seen it. You seen it?
Well, then why wouldn't they put Kikori or some kind of little medallion or texture?
Because they didn't
thing?
hire fucking Blake's fucking super badass bad dope marketing.
Well, then they
fucking
should
team.
have.
They
all right?
should have.
I'm
They
a whiskey
absolutely should have.
professional. It does have lettering on the back of the label. It's Japanese lettering. You can't read it, but it's cool.
Bro, honestly, you could probably make a lot of money in marketing.
What was Japanese lettering?
I think, and the pop was good, but the second pop was kind of weak. I think
The cork is
it does
dope
have a
though.
cork.
The cork in the top is dope. Like I like the cork in the top. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 on the bottle.
I'll
for
go
sure.
3. I'll go 3.
Three's fair.
Drunkenness. Are we drunk? I don't really feel that drunk, honestly.
I don't either.
Well, I showed up at 0.08, so
It's probably 0.07 by then, right?
yeah, there was a little bit in there. I had to calm the wife down.
It says it's 82 proof.
Get a ride from Gator.
I mean, that's 2.5, right? Average.
Yeah,
This is a pretty average bottle. I think that's the gist.
yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing outstanding about it. You know what I mean?
But it's
There's
also not like
bad.
offensive.
Yeah,
You know?
off-putting or anything. Yeah.
All right. So what's this for?
I kind of like it. The general vibe. Oh, you got like hipster friend. You go to their house for
Oh, I could totally eat some like awesome Japanese food and this stuff.
yeah sushi.
Take
So
shots
sake.
and go to like a hibachi place.
If you were
Yeah.
like, I want to eat sushi, but I'm also going to get drunk and party.
It's hard to turn away from the dude. I'm a sucker for the like the cold flavored sake, like the apple and the coconut flavored sakes that fucking come in the chilled thing.
I hate sake.
I've never had
Oh my
those.
God.
I might try the hot sauce.
Then you haven't done it right. Like let's actually we should do this. Like as a podcast group, let's go to dinner one night, preferably around the 15th of a month. You know,
real romantic.
real romantic. Like,
We can wear our top hats.
let's eat sushi. Let's eat sushi. Let's eat sushi and drink Japanese whiskey. You know.
Okay.
But we're not going to drink Japanese whiskey. We're actually going to drink sake. But let me drive it. I'm going to show you guys some stuff. It's fucking fun. Sake drunk is a fun drunk for sure.
We need to take some shots of Kokori though.
And then we can all drive home.
With Chris.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, Chris will drive.
I'll get away with it.
We'll keep you awake.
Hey, Chris, wake up.
Yeah.
Dude, if only, right? Like, if I had somebody with me, like, clearly this wouldn't have happened.
Right.
That was the problem.
Also, it turns out my brake light's out.
I bet they were like afraid you were dead.
He said he pulled me over because my brake light was out.
But wonder if the bus driver was
otherwise he would have been profiling me.
Are you sure your brake light was up?
Yeah, he said it was.
He said it was.
He's the second person that's told me that.
Oh.
Here's the deal, though.
They're probably both liars.
The first person told me that, though, and I checked it and it was working. And then he says I think it's an intermittent thing. I think it's going in and out. Yeah. I drove a Nissan. Questionable.
Okay. Well, while we're talking about road laws, right? Like, that's where we're at. I read today that lane splitting is now officially illegal in Texas. And you know what?
I got some things to say about this.
I think I'm all right with it.
I got some things to say about this. There's two different types of lane splitting.
Okay.
There's lane splitting where you pull up to a stoplight and there's like 7 cars in front of you, but everybody's stopped, right?
Yeah.
And then you jump up in the middle and you go up to the front of the line because you accelerate much faster than any of the cars. Mm-hmm. And you get out in front. And one, you do this because it's safer for you. 2, you do this if you have a air-cooled engine and it's 110 outside and you don't want your fucking engine to overheat, right? So these are both logical reasons of why you should be. And also, number 3, it's also fucking safe because if you're in between 2 cars and somebody runs into the back of you, you're fucked.
Yeah, you're just smashed.
You're just fucking smashed and you're fucked. Whereas if you get in the front, something happens, you've got an exit route. Right?
Also, if you stay in the traffic, then you're just another motherfucker in traffic. Like, you're just creating more traffic.
Right. So
and
you
actually
actually
have the ability to filter through and
so
cause
you should
less traffic.
And I think as long as that traffic is stopped, this is a perfectly fucking fine thing.
The definition of legal lane splitting, though, was under 10 miles an hour. If you can go between cars under 10 miles an hour. And the idea is like you're pulling up to a stoplight.
And then there's lanes.
So they allow that to us.
And then there's lane splitting where there's congestion and it's traffic, but it's 50-mile-an-hour traffic. And then you get the motherfuckers that fucking come up between you. That shit should be illegal because that's dangerous for everybody.
Yeah, because people are switching lanes and
dude, people are coming home from golf. You could really fuck up somebody's life, you know?
Man, I didn't even do anything. That was only 0.08.
I was coming home from golf, dude. It's fucking fine.
So it turns out you'd be profiling if I did that, so.
You know, you ran over a motorcycle about a half mile back there. You're like, yeah, I was sleeping. So I haven't really, I ride a lot. I say a lot. I don't ride like every day, but I mean, I ride. I don't lane split ever. I'm not saying I never have. I'm just saying I don't. You know what I mean? And my fear is that if there's traffic, because I'm riding down 620, of course, if there's traffic like a motherfucker and I like shoot the gap and just start burning past people, there's going to be some drunk redneck coming home from golf that's like, fuck this guy, just because he doesn't like the fact that I'm getting through the traffic and he's not, you know?
That's true.
And then all he has to do is swing his door open and I'm fucked.
Yeah. We're just like,
not unless you're going slow.
Oh shit, I dropped my phone. You're in the woods. Sorry. You know, like we do to regular bicyclists.
But but fuck them. They don't have souls or matter. Even if they don't like open their door and bash you that way, it's just like, people get mad. People get mad if you figure out a way to get past the traffic.
Yeah, for sure.
Know?
For sure.
And so, like, just as a general rule, unless it's I don't want to say emergency, but if I'm like, you know, if I'm running late or something.
I've done the shoulder on 183. Like,
I've done the shoulder on 35 in the car.
But again, air-cooled bike, 105 out. Fucking, it's 190 between my legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is hot. You can feel the bike starting to try to choke out. You know what I mean?
I need to move.
I need to move. Right. And dude, hit the shoulder. And at that point, you're coming home from work. You're not coming home from golf. Right. So like, yeah, you might get lit up and have to pull over. But you're just like, bro, look, here's the deal. My bike's going to die. It's fucking 105 out and I'm fucking stuck. I can't be stuck on the highway on this motorcycle or I will be a traffic problem for you. So I hit the shoulder and I drove safely along the shoulder until I got to the front.
Did people get mad? Honk and shit?
Not really. And if they did, fuck them. I didn't hear it. My bike was loud.
That's the good thing about them is fuck them.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're moving. They're not. Like they're fucking mad in place. You know, like
They're
you're
stuck.
fucking gone. Good luck, catch me, bitch. Jump over to the shoulder and chase me down. I dare you, because you won't catch me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get some crazy fucking redneck that's pulling behind you on the shoulder and chasing you to like tell you you're a piece of shit.
Yeah,
It's time to accelerate now.
yeah. Down doing 100 on the shoulder
Damn.
in a wheelie. Whee!
Yeah.
And you're just like, this fucking drunk redneck was trying to crash me, you know? I don't know. I feel like filtering makes sense. Like it, logically in my head, once I realized like riding a motorcycle, what the reasons why, and then also like objectively thought about, well, what if we just what if, some percentage of the cars just weren't there, right? Like they just filtered through and they weren't affected by the traffic.
Oh, so
situation.
you went immediately to like epidemic or?
No, just like the logic.
We
of
need
it.
to kill off some motherfuckers. I see where you're going.
Once it made sense to me, then it was like, all right, filtering is okay. But I still didn't usually do it unless I like really felt the need to.
It's like everything else that's okay, right? Like it's okay responsibly. You know, you do it irresponsibly and it's not okay anymore.
Because the motherfuckers that, like, if there's traffic all the way down 620 and you jump in the chicken lane and you're like, oh, I'm going to put my left blinker on and drive fucking half a mile and then turn left. It's like, dude, no. Like, you're just skipping traffic, you know? But if you're on a motorcycle and you're just like, bro, I'm doing 10 miles an hour and I'm just creeping up the center and now there's one less car in the line.
Yeah.
You get to move forward.
And I
Fucking
get
one
all the way out of the line.
and it's safer for me and it's safer for everybody around me.
Yep.
But also on the flip side, now when I'm sitting in traffic, I don't have to be like, should I lane split? Is now a good time? Is this a responsible time?
Now you have a
to
law.
lane split? Now
to
it's
do
just
that.
like, no, just don't. 'Cause they'll arrest you.
Hope your bike doesn't overheat.
Will they arrest you for it? Or they give you a ticket?
I mean, they'll give you that.
It depends on how home from golf you are.
What if you don't have your seatbelt on? Will they give you a ticket for that?
Oh, definitely.
Damn. I don't have a seatbelt on my motorcycle.
It's probably good.
Turns out I don't have a motorcycle either.
That's like, yeah. Some things you don't want to be strapped to.
Yeah.
Well,
What if you had wrist straps and like a
why is it
seatbelt?
required by law to wear a seatbelt in a car, but you can ride a motorcycle?
With no helmet.
Like,
Oh, you don't have
well,
to wear
no,
a helmet?
I don't want to make that argument. Hold on.
You don't have to wear a helmet lawfully?
Not if you're over 21 and have a life insurance policy.
Will they pull you over?
But
and
I
see
don't
if
want to
you have
make
a
that
policy?
argument.
Possibly, but probably not.
I just want to say that, like, I every time I ride my motorcycle, I don't wear a seat, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, it's like, you have to wear your mask until you get to your table
Mhm.
rule. Like, you're like, bro, this is dumb. Why do I have to wear a seatbelt when I'm in my car, which is way safer than when I'm on my motorcycle? But I can jump on a motorcycle, and obviously I'm not wearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a golf cart.
But
Or
honestly,
seatbelts.
if you crash a motorcycle, you don't want to be strapped to it. That will kill you.
But if I have a motorcycle license, I shouldn't have to wear a seatbelt.
I don't know. I'd rather not get crashed in my car either. If I can get out of it before it crashes, that'd be good too. It's hard when you got a seatbelt on.
Yeah, you just bail.
And people die in car crashes too.
Yeah,
What?
For real.
with seatbelts.
I think it's the leading cause of death behind like mosquitoes or
Yeah. COVID.
COVID. COVID killed an entire generation.
Yeah, dude. Not just like killed them. It like, yeah, they're like not the same anymore. They're dead.
That is, the people that lived are still.
Do we want to talk about Whataburger?
What a burger.
Just like you like it.
So I got another story kind of about this.
About Whataburger?
No, but what Whataburger's trying.
Motorcycles, cops,
No, in this case,
Do we have to guess what the story's about?
marketing.
In this case, I wanted fried chicken, right?
And there's
Uh-huh.
cops there.
But I'm in a predicament where
The chickens were cops.
my plastic cards they don't have money on them, but I have like green money, cash. And money's good. So I go to get chicken from this place. It's called Tumble 22. It's supposed to be really good. I wouldn't know. I've never tried it, but I went there and tried to try it, and then I got to the window and they're like, "That'll be this much money," and I handed him cash. He's like, "Well, we're a cashless restaurant.
I hate that. It drives me crazy.
Do you not want my money? It's
No, that's real money.
real money.
Like, that's actual money.
It's not even like just a fucking code.
Promise to pay money.
Yeah.
That's fucking money.
It's actual real money.
And it literally says on it, this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private.
Yeah. You see, look, if the lawyers beat the Whopper guys, like we need to go after the dollar makers. Like, look, United States, it's false advertisement. I tried to buy chicken with this dollar and they said no.
This dollar's no good.
No good. No good at Tumble 22. I can show you a place where this dollar does not work.
I don't want dollars. I want something that has value.
I want a chicken.
Is that how they're devaluing the dollar now? They're just like, you can't use it.
Dude, you literally can't, okay, in a very literal sense, you cannot trade that dollar for fried chicken. You know what I mean? They're like, nah, fuck that. Like, we don't want that.
Bro, I left there. I went to Golden Chick and I got chicken and I paid for it with dollars.
So somehow, like, the plastic has become more valuable than the actual money. And
I got a family of 6. It was like $70, dude. And it was like, not like a couple bucks. Like, hey, fuck you, guy that wants to buy like 2 chicken tenders. No, I'm like guy that wants to buy like 50 chicken tenders, you know?
And I get it. It's like a policy thing, but I guess my point is the plastic card has some kind of intrinsic value if I can trade it for goods or services. And yet the dollar in some places doesn't, right? So what does that say about the dollar and the faith that people have in it?
I would rather places go fucking all cash. Also equal pain in the ass. There's a particular barbecue place in town that did that has done that forever.
Yeah.
And
it's the best.
It's really
chopped beef
the best chopped beef sandwich
that
that you can get. I think anywhere, dude. I think it's the best chopped beef sandwich I've ever had. To this day, dude, I will go so far out of my fucking way just to get, dude. And I don't even drink Pepsi, but when I go there, I drink Pepsi.
I saw this thing that was like,
Pepsi's good, dude.
I saw this thing that was like, if you take a $50 bill and you buy a haircut with it, right? Then the barber takes that $50 bill and he goes and fucking gets his oil changed. And then the mechanic takes that $50 bill and he goes and buys a fucking Whopper, which nobody's ever done. This is hypothetical.
Dude, you have to buy like 10 of them.
But he buys the Whopper and
five of
they
them.
give him change, right? And then the Whopper guy takes the $50 bill and whatever. At the end of it, there's $50. There's a $50 bill that's still there, right?
Yeah. And it paid all of those people.
If you take $50 on a card and you run it once, you buy the haircut, and then some of it goes to the bank, some of it goes to the barber. And then that barber takes some percentage of it and goes somewhere else, spends the, his part of it. Some of it goes to the bank, some of it, right?
Yeah.
And by like 17 transactions, that $50 is gone.
Yeah.
It's gone to the banks now, own that $50.
Banking's been fuckery since the beginning of times. That's why we used to rob the shit out of them.
So that explains why the ever elusive and fucking evil right? That's why they want us to use plastic and not cash, because they're
making money on it. Yeah. And it's crazy too. I'm just thinking about this. Think about all the advertisements for getting into a bank and how it keeps your money safe, and you can invest it. And
all they do, they take 90% of the money that you put in
and
they loan it out to other people.
And they won't even give you all the cash.
That shit is fucking wild.
But then again, on the flip side,
it's just forever just creating money.
Mm-hmm.
If you just take your money though and you stash it under your bed, it loses value.
Yeah. The best,
especially in the last fucking since Biden, right? Like it loses value quick.
God damn,
bro! I want to
continues to.
I want to own a fucking bank.
I think I'm getting old in fucking tinfoil hat, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I want to invest in metals, like fucking gold.
Shit's pretty crazy, dude.
It always has.
It might go that way.
Gold is like the standard, right? It's always worth one.
Yeah, but there's
like if you put one in, you're going to pull it out and it's going to be worth one.
There's like
however many.
Not that much of it in the world, though.
If you're like, this is enough gold to buy one egg in 1955, and you put that gold in there, and then you wait 100 years and you're like, this is enough gold to buy one egg in 2055. It's like, still the same. You know what I mean? It's one egg's worth of gold.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The amount of gold in the world is like 57 meters cubed or like that. It's not a lot of fucking gold. Like what you have in your head about Fort Knox and all that shit, like, there's not that fucking much. Definitely not in bullion. And you think about a certain percentage, probably like 40, maybe 60% of the gold that's out in the world is on people's just fucking wearing it around.
Or in their teeth. I want gold teeth.
Or in their teeth.
Oh, that would be cool.
Or look, bro,
just one.
And like cell phones and like SIM cards and shit have fucking gold in them and stuff.
What else has intrinsic value? Like bullets. Bullets would be a
oil,
sound investment. Oil, yeah.
Water.
Like it's a thing. It's worth something.
Dude, oil is worth something right now.
Fucking Twinkies. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like at least Twinkies, you're like, hey, I'll trade you 10 Twinkies for some fried chicken. And they're like, all right, bet.
I mean, if you're in a real tough spot, if you had a bunch of fat, some kind of fat.
You can make soap and explosives.
Yeah, and like candles and stuff.
Bombs.
Yeah, face creams. Jack off solution.
Wood glue.
Wood glue.
But I don't think we're supposed to. I think we should just stick with the status quo and keep giving the banks our money.
I think we should become a bank.
The Whiskey and Whiskers Bank of Bass Ham Studios.
Fuck yeah.
Incorporated.
First United.
Yeah, First United.
How much money? We don't really need that much money to start. I see. I feel like it's a misconception that you need a lot of money.
No, we need to find somebody with a lot of money that's really stupid that wants to put their money in our bank, and then we take 90% of what they give us and we
loan it out.
We give it to other people that are going to go make more money with that money and owe us more than that money back.
Yeah, like a lot more.
And then we're just fucking rich. Pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah, smart.
As long as I pay you back.
Yeah.
Well, you secure the loans.
Oh, true. Yeah.
You secure the loans with
That's
the fucking
smart.
house or the
Twinkies or the
whatever. Yeah, they're like, I need to go buy fucking.
And now, worst case scenario, you're a slumlord.
Twinkies.
Well, sorry, shit went wrong. We got robbed too many times. Can't be a bank now. We're slumlords because we own all these fucking houses.
Yeah.
A house is that's an investment. A house is worth a house. You know what I mean? If it's a $200,000 house when you buy it, and it's a $500,000 house when you sell it, it's the same fucking house.
Oh, I got 4 kids and I disagree. I got 4 kids and 3 big ass dogs, and a house is not still a house fucking 5 years into it.
Well, yeah, it might depreciate a little bit. If that was the situation.
Bro, and it's me. So like all my friends come over, fucking wreck shop, you know?
See, that's the beauty of gold. Gold doesn't depreciate. It's just gold.
Houses can depreciate. Especially when you take all the copper out of them.
Usually not.
Yeah. What if they got gold in them, though? That'd be cool.
The copper is like gold, dude. It's just expensive.
I need to build a house out of gold. That's fucking double sound investment, you know?
Damn, dude. I wonder how if it'd be like warm in the summertime and cold in the winter.
Can you imagine?
No,
It's all bright all the time.
It's thermal mass, dude. It's going to hold in that energy.
How do you sleep in gold at night? It's so like gold, and you're just like, God dang, I can't. The lights are all off, but it's still all
You
gold
wear
in here.
sunglasses, you know?
Oh, one of those like nighttime fucking eye things.
No,
Is
like
there
you
enough
wear in a
gold?
tanning bed, like the little fucking...
Yeah, little
Is there
fucking
enough
like
gold in the
eye
world to build a
bikinis.
house out of it?
Yeah.
That's what the White House should be the gold house. And they should be like, yo, all your money is backed up by the
Bro,
gold
and
house.
that's proof that there's not enough gold in the world. Like if there was, they would have built them with gold. They can't because fucking half of it's in the Vatican. The rest of it's being worn in people's...
Damn, yeah, and like toenails and stuff.
And then I've also heard that that's why like blockchain has been discouraged by the big banks. That's why they don't want it because
They can't make money on
they
it.
can't make money on it.
I like it.
That's kind of like coal fusion. Why they don't want that getting out? Because oil companies would go away and electric companies would go away.
I think your thought process is right, but I think going towards precious metals is the wrong answer. I think you should stockpile fucking bullets and booze and weed.
Again, no, like I know you're joking.
No, I'm not.
But-
I'm actually serious.
So weed is like if you have a bowl of green, that's what you've got.
Yeah.
It's worth that now, and it's worth that later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like what if
Unless you don't take care of it, you leave it out in the air and it dries out and gets all crispy.
But you see my point. Like if it's a $20 bowl, now it's a $50 bowl. All right, fine. It's still a fucking bowl. Like it's still a, you know?
Yeah.
Bullets, again, same thing. Like it's going to hold its value. It's still a bullet.
Booze.
It has intrinsic
Sometimes
value.
booze gets more expensive.
Booze would be a sound investment if I didn't drink it all every time.
Well, you're going to shoot bullets and fucking smoke the weed too. But
Yeah,
we're not going to talk about that, are we?
drunk and stoned and shot all my guns. And
You're like, look,
now I'm
babe,
out of money.
look, babe, I don't want to lose money on this deal.
It's just like real life.
I'm drunk
dude.
and stoned and shooting guns all the time because I don't want to be broke, you know?
I don't want to just waste it.
It's just sitting here.
Yeah, dude.
Might as well have a good time. Damn.
You only live once.
And then you could be super lame and be
You
like,
have to pay
oh,
your-
well, you could invest in experience and education.
Yeah.
What's that,
Yeah.
nerd?
Nerd.
Next, you're going to say books have intrinsic value, you know? Fucking loser.
Fucking
Stockpiling books. You can call me a library.
Fucking as valuable as that firewood.
Yeah, it turns out we had to start a bunch of fires, and books are great for that.
All right, guys, the Whiskey and Whiskers website is up at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you'd like to support the show, there's links to our Patreon and Amazon. Just $1 a month at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. That's fun show no matter how you choose to listen.
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
We're on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, Pandora, Audible, everywhere, so go look us up. And there's live feeds on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Fuck the network, right? We're Fuck the Network. Is that where we're... If you made it this far in the show, though, you're a bad motherfucker. Go to our website for sure, whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com, and click that bad motherfucker link. whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. Donate to our Patreon. New episodes every Monday. Content all the time. We'll see you next week.